this is for my informative speech. I'm going to be informing you about the topic of the career field of being a next generation pastor, short for next gen pastor. So, um, not a lot of churches have this actually. So, mainly it's for like more bigger churches with more bigger ministries, but there is still a general need for them. So, my goal for this is to inform you that what a job of a next gen pastor entails, and I want to explain to you why the next gen pastor role exists in the church world, especially when church ministries and student ministries already have pastors in place already. A next generation pastor has the opportunity to ensure the child from the time that they are born and they go into preschool until they graduate high school that they can actively grow in their faith. If you're passionate about the growth of the child and like the process of that and like really helping them lead there, then being a next gen pastor might be a career path that you would like to choose. So, kind of a little thing I want to use for this is so I have a ministry that I work with. It's called Orange, and they're really big on next generation about working with the preschools and everything. So this is kind of a visual aid that I feel like if you're a next gen pastor, then like this is like a good like guide for you, and this is kind of thing that like that basically what I feel like this job entails of it. One of them is to align leaders with a common language and strategy, making sure that all the leaders are aligned together to make sure that the child is learning effectively and growing effectively in the church. The next is to engage parents to have a positive influence in the spiritual development of their own kids. This is very important, especially because the parent needs to be involved. The parent needs to be involved with the kid, and that's what the goal of next gen pastor would be, just making sure that the kid is being involved with the parent. The parent is involved in the faith of the child. The next is that every kid needs a caring leader in a predictable and safe community where they can grow spiritually. They need a safe environment and they need a leader that cares about them. That's the point. I feel like that's why churches use small group leaders, and so the goal is the next gen pastor making sure that they're in place and that there's leaders that are caring from when in kids ministry and the student ministry, making sure that the child is being cared for by a leader and then they have a safe community where they feel safe. The next one is to craft core truths into engaging, relevant, and memorable experiences, and just like kind of like get a little creative with it and be able to refine the message of Jesus and be able to help the child be able to remember the experiences and just so that they can be able to grow and be discipled effectively. And the last one that they have for their core essentials is to create consistent opportunities for the kids and teenagers to serve, because I think that's very important for the teenagers to serve together and to be able to grow together. And I think that's so cool that a ministry is basically, this is literally like, hey, you want to be an next gen pastor? Here are the instructions for it. And basically like it really is good to help you and be able to help you understand what is a next gen pastor entails. I chose this career field because I feel like it's very important that the child is to grow in their faith from the time that they're in preschool to high school, because some kids ministries don't really help the transition of a child going to middle school. And I feel like that's very important. I feel the God valued quality in the next gen pastor is to be intentional. I feel like God is very intentional and that He's personal, and that I feel like the topic would be able to benefit my classmates, because to be aware that the transitions between a preschool to elementary school to middle school to high school is important, and that we need to make sure we're taking care of that. And that's why I feel like a next gen pastor is an amazing opportunity for someone. So that is what a next gen pastor is, and it's been a blessed opportunity to inform you.